In this video, I'm going to be showing you 4 different side hustles that can make you lots of money in 2023. Now, some are passive sources of income and some do require a bit more work to get off the ground, but they're still high ticket jobs. And so once you build this side hustle, you should continue to increase your revenue due to already having a foundation. This video is especially for those people who haven't yet started a side hustle or are struggling to decide which side hustle to start in 2023 and they want to make a start right now. And so the first side hustle that we're going to talk about today is selling your artwork on Etsy. Now, this comes in the form of selling digital and physical products. This is a great income source for artists to sell their work, but also for beginners. So if you're not an artist, don't be put off by this side hustle, as there is no requirement to be one. By putting your artwork on display on Etsy to sell, it makes the process so much easier for you, as you don't need to build your own website. The customer base on Etsy also attracts buyers who are already looking for personalized handmade goods, and this gives you the advantage as you get to showcase your work by standing out from the crowd with your originality. But if you are not an artist, you can go the alternative route and sell digital prints of motivational quotes, and you can do this by setting them up on Canva as well, which is really easy and it's also free. You also don't need to price your product cheaply in order to just make a sale. Many of the artworks on Etsy are selling at higher price points, as the customers are willing to pay this in order to receive the best quality. And if we have a look at this example over here, this canvas is selling for £229 alone, and their business has accumulated 31 sales. So let's say that's roughly about $250. If you do sell 10 pieces of your artwork at $100 each, you can make $1,000 per month. This is a great side hustle, as you don't need to sell a lot of units to make that much money. Now, the second side hustle for 2023, which you can scale right now, is social media marketing. As we are becoming more and more online these days, businesses do need to adapt. This is where you are basically providing a service to another business, and you are essentially helping the business to increase the amount of revenue that they bring in by advertising the content of what they do on social media platforms. So for example, if you manage to get a client that is in the fitness industry, and let's just say that they own a gym, you can advertise that they have a special offer to join the gym in June for £10 when the price is usually £20 as a starting fee. You can also advertise the different fitness classes that they have running throughout the week with video shoots. You then advertise this on their social media pages, and you can do this a few times a week. That is essentially what social media marketing is in a nutshell. Now, when preparing to get your first client, always make sure you ask them what they require. So some of the questions that you need to ask yourself is, do they need someone to take photos and videos at their business premises and also post on their social media page? Will they also need you to post multiple times a week or only a few times a week? And will the content need a lot of editing? Do they want to spend money on Google or Facebook ads? All of these questions will then determine how much work you put into helping the business, and you can start pricing your service higher. Now, working with a medium to large business will usually guarantee you to make more money than a smaller business because of the budget size, but I would recommend that you charge a minimum of between $300 to $500 for posting content 4 times a week, as that way you don't overwork yourself for the value that you are providing. Now, this is just an average number, and of course you can always negotiate this with the business owner, so you could be charging more or less when it comes to the negotiation. Now, the great thing about social media marketing is that you don't really need any upfront costs. You just need to know about content creation, running and managing ads, optimizing SEO, adding funnel links so you can convert user engagement to customers, and creating a relationship with the business. It would, of course, also help if you already have some experience in the field too, but don't be put off, as you can always learn this through courses. Now, if you do get 4 clients a month at $500, that's $2,000 in online income that you can make. And so this is why I think it is a great side hustle. Now, the third side hustle is the one that most people don't think of, which is flipping products. This is essentially buying products for a cheap price and then selling them for more on websites such as eBay or Vinted. Now, it could be anything from electronic products to close. And good places that I recommend to buy products from include car boot sales, which usually run on Sundays here in the UK. And car boot sales are great because there are some really good products where people just want to get rid of them by the end of the day. And you can also negotiate an even cheaper price, as it is common to barter at a car boot sale. Your local supermarket is also a great way to find cheap products, especially after seasons end, such as Christmas, when there are usually discounts of 50% being offered in January sales. And another one is purchasing through wholesalers online. Now for this, you may need to spend a minimum of $100 or more to meet the qualifying purchase limit. But the great advantage that you have here over other competitors is that you are buying the product at a wholesale price and not at a customer price. So for example, if you buy a set of winter gloves and a hat for $2, you can then sell them for $8 to your customer, meaning that you made a $6 profit. Now the last place I'd recommend when it comes to flipping products as a side hustle, which usually goes unnoticed, are charity shops. You can usually find items for 50 cents or $1, like for example a puzzle game, and then you can go on eBay and sell that same puzzle for $10. Now if we take out PayPal and eBay fees, you'll probably make a profit of $6 if your fees are roughly $3, including the postage, and you bought the product for $1. But you can also buy a t-shirt for $1 and then sell that on Vinted for $5, meaning that you come out with a profit of $4. Now overall, these profit margins do seem small at first, but once you scale your business and sell more products, you are then able to increase the profit margin. You just need to build the base first. Now the fourth side hustle, which is really good, are vending machines. They're a great way to make passive income, as it can bring you in money 24/7. Now for this side hustle, you will need some money to begin with, as the average vending machine is roughly about $1,000 or more. And you'll also need roughly an extra $100 to $200 to buy the products to put in the machine. And so this does cost quite a chunk out of all the side hustles to set up initially. However, it is very low maintenance once you do, as you don't really need to do much other than refill the products and I suppose collect the cash in the machine when the supply is low or empty. Now you want to optimize the amount of income that you receive by placing your vending machine in a good location. Now what do I mean by a good location? Well, this can include places like shopping malls, libraries and universities where there is a lot of people around. This is what we call high traffic areas. The more people that there are, the more that are likely to purchase a product from your machine. Now you can start off small by purchasing only one vending machine and placing it in a location within your area that you think is high traffic. You do want to be able to first break even by making sure that you have collected the money back that it costs for the machine first, then start making a profit. So I would say that once you make above $5,000 in profit, you could then look at purchasing another vending machine so you can start to build your business as you have a bit more spare income in your pocket. And this also includes for any sort of repairs that need to be done as well. Let me know which one of the 4 side hustles you'll be working on this year in the comments below.